Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new year of One More Day. I've got Addi here, per the usual, and we found it fitting to talk about our resolutions as well as plans we've got for the upcoming year. So, yeah. But first, let's go ahead and give our weekly Toby update. He's starting to wear big boy undies.
Yeah, we've put him on him a couple times. He's not potty trained. It's just
Trying to get him kind of used to wearing them.
he has them, so we've just put him on him a couple times, just for fun. Sorry, my foot itched.
What else has he done since this past week?
Not slept very good.
Yeah, he has not been sleeping very good at all.
I'm exhausted because of it.
He stayed up till like midnight last night and still woke up at 7-ish.
7:30, like he always does, so he didn't get any extra sleep. Then he had to take a nap later because our church is right when his nap time is, so.
It's been fun. But we are going to move on to our topic, which is goals. Not like soccer goals, unless your goal is to score more soccer goals, and then that we'll accept that. So, Addi, what are some of your goals for 2022?
Well, I really would love to have a little bit more of a savings so we can buy a house. So, not spending all the money that we have all the time.
But it's so fun, isn't it? That instant
Feels good at the
satisfaction.
moment, but then, like...
Then you get it and you're like, oh, well, I didn't really need this, but I guess this is mine now.
You know, almost everywhere has return policies.
Yeah. But you might need it in the future.
You might need your Halo figurines.
Yes, because look, now they're on display and they look amazing.
They do look awesome.
Boom. But, okay, not spend as much. I love it. One of mine, or my biggest one, is to stay on a set schedule. Kind of prioritize my day and better regulate my day with what I'm going to do with my time. Because I always feel like I'm wasting time somewhere, or should be putting more time elsewhere. So, I'm going to try to use every minute to its full potential.
Sorry. Like I said, I'm really tired.
She's pretty tired. I had to wake her up for her.
Another one of my goals is just, I guess, helping Toby reach some of, I guess, the goals we've set for him.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping better. He can walk and, I guess, quote-unquote, toddler run, I guess. Pretty good.
Pretty cute.
But he still can't stand up on his own, like, in the middle of the floor without, like, the support of something. That's one of the goals.
Well, I think and part of that is due to his hypotonia.
I know he can. He just doesn't realize that how he does it is how you stand up. Like that. I don't think he's made that connection. Because I've seen him do it. And he can. His physical therapist, like, no one stands up like that. Like, how he tries to get him to stand up, like, no one stands up like that.
This is Idaho. We don't know what they do here at a young age.
I don't know. But potty training eventually throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully some speech.
Yeah, just continuing with his speech and physical and occupational and feeding therapy and just continuing with that. His feeding, he's doing really good with feeding though. I was really surprised we had chicken tacos tonight, and he actually like went
He
at
demolished.
It was
really good.
I was really surprised and happy.
The tacos were also amazing.
They were so good. Yeah. The best tacos ever. I'm never making tacos with ground beef again.
It was pretty solid.
The chicken salsa
I mean, they were
good.
actually burritos, but
yeah,
I also overfilled
sorry.
mine so that it couldn't be a burrito. So mine was kind of a taco.
It's like taco, burrito, taco salad, whatever you want kind of thing.
It's like a drunk guy who's also dyslexic tried to write like a Mexican restaurant menu. That's what we had. Just a little bit of everything. I'm not quite sure what it is though, but it was good.
It was supposed to be a burrito.
It was still good. One of mine is to somehow grow 6 Day Studios. I actually, when I first set it all up, I had like gotten a domain name for it and all this stuff. And I realized I could actually check the analytics of the website and no one was visiting it. So we were just kind of paying for nothing. So I canceled that. Maybe one day, if it gets going how I'm hoping, then we'll get that domain name back there. I want to get better at like making posts about when stuff comes out, but it's just hard because for those of you that don't know, I record podcasts, edit them, upload them, record YouTube videos, edit them, and upload them, and then stream on Twitch. And still work full time and try to make time for family. So it's really hard to get everything done. But that goes to kind of prioritizing my day and having set times for me to do everything. So, yeah.
First of all, my goals, we've kind of decided are like kind of couple goals. Like, we're kind of both trying to work for these a little bit, even though we both have some individual goals too. Another one of my goals that kind of overflows into Connor doing it as well, but also is just a lot of me, is being better at like going to church and praying and... I was going to say tithing, but we pay our tithing pretty good. It's like the first thing I do all the time, or when we get paid. And then...
I mean, I've always been pretty good at prayers, but that feels like
I know, I said this is an individual thing.
Oh, sorry.
Said some of it is overflowing into you. You're always at church, but last year I kind of had a problem prioritizing family things over church. And I didn't like missing church. Like, I really wanted to go. But, so I'm going to try to be better at that and praying. And then something that overflows into with Connor is, like, family scriptures and family home evening and keeping caught up on Come Follow Me for the first time ever. Because we've never done that.
We've tried a few times. We've done a few lessons, like, last year. And not 2021, 2020. Yeah. Can't yawn. Everyone else is gonna fall asleep. You're gonna make me fall asleep.
They wouldn't have known I yawned until you said it.
They can hear you.
Maybe I just sighed.
Yeah, but sighs are the vast majority is the like the exhale. Yours was all. So unless you sigh,
it doesn't matter. What's your next goal? It doesn't matter.
My next goal is to eventually cut out all caffeine because I've got a little bit of a caffeine addiction. But I'm so tired all the time because I don't get regenerative sleep. So like I go to sleep and then I wake up just as exhausted as when I went to sleep. So sleep is kind of pointless for me. And I also hurt in the morning when I sleep.
Well, another thing that's going to help with that is...
Better eating.
Better eating and drinking more water and just finding snacks that actually give you energy instead of just fill your stomach kind of thing. Which you don't do too bad at anyways, but I'm going to try to get higher protein snacks and pair the higher protein snacks with like a little bit of a carb. Then you can get the energy from the carb while you're waiting for the energy from the protein to kick in and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, which is another
one that kind of pairs with what Connor said, like him kicking his caffeine, is I'm going to try to... I have a little bit of a sugar addiction, and like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I do too, but like mine is... it's bad. Like, I eat way too much sugar.
Like most people have a sweet tooth, she has sweet teeth.
Yeah, right. So, it's... yeah, trying to find like fruits and vegetables to replace like this unhealthy sweets and stuff. I found that blueberries are really good for me to snack on instead of like the chocolate I just ate.
So. Hey, it's day one of our diet, so we're still working on it.
Well, okay, so I know the first day of the year happened yesterday, technically, but both of us were kind of like, we're actually going to start it on Sunday, because then it's like the beginning of a week. But it was so hard coming out of like a holiday weekend slump.
I mean, that was fun. I mean, I wanted to drink
you
a whole
do
Pepsi.
eat 2 bags of popcorn, though.
Which have like no calories. So.
That's still probably not the best thing. Like 1 bag, okay.
I mean, if it's not gonna do anything negatively, then what's the point? It makes it so it kills my snacking urge, fills my stomach, and it's not that many calories. It's a win-win.
I still think 2 bags was a little overboard. If you eat that much popcorn, then you're going to be out by the end of the week. And remember, we're in a no-spending week.
Well, then I'll just die. That's just how life is. No, I gotta look it up now. Act 2 popcorn calories.
You got the extra butter ones, too.
I know.
The butter lovers.
I know.
Go up. You can click on the Walmart ad right there, and it'll show you the gift. No, butter lovers.
I do love butter.
And you should be able to look at the nutrition facts.
140 calories. I had 2 of those. Oh wait, that's serving size, which is 2 tablespoons. Who eats 2 of that? That's unpopped. Though. Now I'm confused. How do you count the calories?
So this is the box.
Well, yeah, the box doesn't have any calories. It's just cardboard.
I see.
4.5 servings per container, but there's how many? There's 6. Okay, well, it's good for you. Popcorn's good, and yeah, we just did the research.
Whatever. But I am not wrong when I say if you eat 2 bags a day, you're going to be gone by the end of the week.
I didn't say you were wrong. I said all day.
Okay. But like along with our other like trying to be better at snacking and stuff, we're also going to try to portion size because we had a little bit of a problem eating too much at a meal, like we did tonight again.
That I feel like you didn't do that bad. I just kind of got into the mode of like, oh, I'm making a burrito. Better make this super full.
Yeah, I think next time I'll just pre-make both of our plates and then hand it to each other.
Well, the second time I tried not to do that, but it still
I knew
happened.
as soon as you put the chicken on that burrito, it was going to be too much. But I was like, he's got to learn one way or another.
I'm not 4, I'm just fat.
I knew. As soon as you scooped that chicken onto the tortilla, I was like, that's not going to fit.
I knew that too, but I was like, oh, well. It's already touched it.
Oh my gosh.
The calories have been transferred.
It's not like going to someone else.
The calories
it's just what
have
we're
been
gonna
transferred.
Eat tomorrow. Sorry.
You a little fancy?
But with all of the eating better, we're also going to try to figure out ways to be more active. We just want to feel healthier and feel comfortable in our bodies.
I mean, I feel fine. I've given up.
Multiple times we're not going into that. Either way, your turn.
Well, what was my next goal? Oh yeah, I need to be better at not buying things. I really like buying things. Buying things gives me a rush. Gotta chase that blood dragon. That money dragon. I don't know, what do they say when someone like has heroin? Don't they like chase a dragon? I think I've heard that before.
I'm pretty sure it's just not that.
I'm pretty sure. You know what? We're gonna need to do more research now. Chasing the dragon.
Oh yeah, life of an opiate addict.
Because you're chasing a high. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Get
Just
wrecked.
I've never heard of it, sorry. I just heard chasing the high.
Well, so yeah, I want to not do that. So I actually came up with a good idea of a 24-hour rule.
Yeah.
You find something, and then instead of just being like, ooh, it's on a deal, I'm going to buy it. You just wait it out for 24 hours. Then if you still want it in 24 hours, you may possibly get it.
If it is in your money's budget. Because I'm going to set a limit for each of us for each paycheck, because...
I know, but we've done that before. It doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, but with this 24-hour rule, I just...
That's true.
I don't know how else to do it, because we've tried the also just don't spend frivolously. That also didn't work, so...
No. You know what they say? Money is the root of all evil.
Yeah, gosh. Especially when you can't afford a house.
That's when...
So you have to stay in your apartment that's going up by $150 in rent.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I thought it was going to be more. So I'm
is more, but because we're signing another lease instead of moving in as new tenants, he took $100 off of it. It was going to go up $250.
So really, it's a steal. I mean, let's be honest. It was kind of a steal when we first got it.
Well, the market just wasn't as good when we first got it. But it was a little bit of a steal, too. Like, it was cheaper than I think it was worth.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is a really nice apartment.
Yeah.
In a really nice neighborhood.
So, still sucks, but it could be worse.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be getting a house next year. 2023.
Maybe. If we could stick to our savings and trying to not spend as much on top of our rent being increased.
Exactly. That's going to be the hard part.
And whatever happens to the housing market, which we're praying it's going to crash, but
it seems to just keep growing.
They're freaking out.
Which, how are people affording houses nowadays? How?
Right.
How are they affording them? Because it's not supply and demand. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like there's tons of houses up. But they're all so expensive. Who's buying them?
Right.
And how? Maybe they just save up all their stimulus checks.
Oh, it's like we tried to do.
It's more fun to spend it, though.
Well, in the last episode, we did talk about how we were able to get a few things that both of us had been wanting for a while for our home and stuff.
We went on a little bit of a spending splurge the last
days of 2021.
spending
Splurge all the time.
Not anymore. No, not like the last couple days.
We were supposed to start our no spending week Saturday.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But my office looks awesome now. I was going to go buy some shelves because I've got a lot of crap that I've been buying for years. I'm like, oh, I could display this and it would look so cool. We never had any shelves, so it was kind of pointless. So I went to Walmart. I was like, hey, where are your shelves? And I asked that to 3 different people. And the only shelvings they had were like shelving units for like garages or restaurants, like the metal steel ones. I was like, that's dumb. So I went to Lowe's. We actually got some brackets and some boards. And they're really nice. And we made our own shelves, and Addi decorated them all pretty. So
I still kind of feel bad that I did it all.
it's fine. I think it looks great. It looks really, really nice. You've got a knack for decorating that I definitely do not have. So, yeah, that. And we also bought a bunch of stuff, kind of for Toby, for us, once again, that we've been wanting. We're also going to be... Oh, Toby just woke up. So, and we're back. Addi was about to say one of her other...
I think it was your turn.
No, because I'm pretty sure I said something. I don't know. It's been like 10 or so minutes.
It's been like 5 minutes.
It feels like so long. And I don't remember what we were talking about. So I'm going to say it's your turn. Because we were going to end it there, but you said you had a lot of other things you wanted to talk about.
So the Monday before the New Year, for family home evening, we all sat down and like made a little list of our goals. We even maybe one for Toby, for a couple goals like we have for him and stuff. But like I can't remember what's on it. So that's cool. But so I also wanted us to talk about things that we wanted to do this year that weren't like just our goals. That makes sense?
Yeah. There was one. I don't even remember what it was. We are going to go to a Renaissance fair.
Oh, yeah. We've said it the last couple of years that we've wanted to go, but we're really going to try to go this year, especially because we need to do more dates that don't have Toby with us, because he's been kind of attached at the hip.
I'd love to take him, though, because he would have so much fun. But I also just want to go we can go to 2 of them.
Maybe.
There's a lot of them. There's one in Logan. There's one in East Idaho. I think there's a couple. There's still Evermore Park. Is that in Utah or Idaho?
Utah, I think.
Darn.
I don't know. Another thing we want to do is kind of take a mini vacation to Salt Lake. Since moving to Idaho, we haven't been able to go to like the zoo and the big aquarium and all of the church museums. We haven't really been able to go to those. We were going to last year, but we took a vacation to Boise and we just didn't have the money to go to Salt Lake too. But I really want to take a vacation to Salt Lake. And I would love for us to have a mini family camping trip, like just one night somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And I think that'd be I would be more okay with it this year than last year.
Why?
Because that one time we went camping and something happened.
I left my phone I left his bag of toys and my phone at the campground.
And as soon as she left, he got hungry. And he wouldn't eat anything that I tried feeding him. And he screamed and cried so hard and for so long his voice was just hoarse. And he had tried crying himself to sleep, but he was just so hungry. I've never felt more awful in my life and more helpless. So it was that moment I decided I wouldn't go camping with him again. But I think he would be okay now.
He was fine last year when I went camping with him.
Because you're his food source.
Not anymore.
You were last year.
Stop saying last year. It was 2 years ago. It's 2022 now. Get with the program.
They can't know when we're recording this.
What?
Well, we decided to put it out in like 4 months.
It goes out tomorrow.
You're welcome.
Gosh.
But I think it would be okay now. I wouldn't have to sit and try to hold him as he's literally crying his voice out because he is so hungry. And I can't do anything about it. But now I can. Now I can just be like, oh, here's a hot dog. Go to bed.
See, he was less than 6 months old, so it was really, like...
It sucked.
Yeah.
It was one of the hardest things I've had to do.
It was the longest drive. It was so miserable.
It was rough. It was rough. But you wanted to go camping. That's where we were. I think it'd be fun to go, maybe go to Yellowstone either this year or next year.
Ooh, that could be fun.
I just worry about him. He's curious, and I don't want to be like, ooh, a pool, and try to jump in.
That's when you strap him in a stroller.
I always try and they're like, he looks like he wants to get out.
I wouldn't let him out next to, like, the steaming hot sulfur pots. Don't look at me like that. I wouldn't. Oh, I miss Yellowstone, though. I would love that.
If you'd like, I can paint a rock for you.
No.
That was clever, though.
Gosh. We're also going to try to prioritize family more this year. And
I mean, I feel like I've done pretty good at...
You literally told your parents the other day you're going to try and make it down with them.
Extended family. I was talking...
Okay.
I took it like you and Toby.
I was like, you literally said to your dad you were going to try to make it down there more often. Your turn.
Sorry, I just hurt my arm. I'm also going to work on my language.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start speaking Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also think that we should work on our petty fights. Because we don't have fights that last very long. Like less than 24 hours is as long as our fights ever last.
I mean, I'd rather.
But I feel like we have
fights
too
over
many.
Fights.
I know. I agree. But I'm also growing very tired of little fights that don't matter.
That's fair.
Like, we argue over the stupidest things.
What?
Like, I'm pretty sure we had an argument in this podcast that I was like, it doesn't matter. Let's move on. Like, just earlier. I don't remember what it was because I'm tired. But
so
we are not going to fight over who started a fight.
That one was on purpose.
Gosh. Oh, my heck.
I think it's the devil's heck.
We both so badly need to be drinking more water.
Yes.
I guarantee. So a lot of people have said, like, if you're snacky or whatever, drink a glass of water because it's most likely your body saying that you're dehydrated and thirsty than you are hungry. And I guarantee that's what my body's saying because I just realized that I am so thirsty.
I thought it was if you're snacky or hungry, you're supposed to slap a racist.
What is wrong with you?
We must have different sources.
Oh, gosh.
Can you imagine if your body actually did tell you what you needed? It's kind of like that. It was a Vine at one point, and now it's a TikTok. It was like, did you know that your body will literally tell you everything you need? And it just cuts to this guy sitting on a couch playing Xbox or PlayStation. You can just hear like a deep voice go, "Man, you need a girlfriend." He's like, "I'm trying." Like, can you imagine if it actually told you that, like there was just a mouth on your back? Fine, on your nipples, whatever you say.
Or just a voice in your head.
Everyone would think you were crazy.
Everyone would have the voice in their head.
But I could see it that people would pretend that they didn't because they didn't want to seem crazy. And anyone who was actually telling the truth, it would be like one of those.
No,
like,
it would be.
I feel it.
No, it would be something that was known, and people would be like, "Oh, you have something wrong with your body. Why aren't you listening to the voice in your head? It's your fault.
Addi,
take care of it yourself."
We already have a voice in our head. It's called a conscience. You remember?
No,
when you're born. They
I
take
don't
a cricket
know.
and they put it in your ear. Mine is named
I'm too
Jiminy.
tired for this.
You wanted to do a part 2.
Just felt like 20 minutes was too short.
I have so many things I could say.
Let's just end this. We added another 9 minutes. You guys are awesome. Thanks for listening.
Addi hates me, but it's understandable. Give her some time.
Check out One More Day and Connor's other, or Sick Day Studios and Connor's other podcast and his YouTube channel.
but don't check out my BoobTube channel.
Goodbye.